Hey guys, and welcome to LinkedRich. Today we're going to talk about an extremely powerful feature called Webhooks. This will allow you to connect LinkedRich with other apps so that you can create even more complex automations. You can integrate CRMs, you can integrate, basically the sky's the limit, and I'll kind of show you how that works. So first off, you start here at the dashboard. If you go scroll down on the sidebar here and come down all the way to the bottom to Webhooks with this little connector thing, and go up here to add new webhook. Okay, and you're going to get an assortment of options here, and I'll kind of explain how this works in simple terms. It's a little bit techy, so I'll warn you, but again, the power that this can give you is just ridiculous. So for example, let's say, and today also I'm going to be using Pabbly Connect. There's a link below the video if you want to go ahead and grab this. It's a great deal. It's a lot cheaper than Zapier or Make.com, used to be Integromat. So I really like this app. It has a lot of options, and you can use webhooks with it very smoothly here. So I do recommend that. You can go ahead and click the link in the description. Okay, cool. So let's say we wanted to send all of the replies that come from our leads, that come from our campaigns, and we want to send those to a Google Sheet. Okay, it's a pretty simple situation, and I think it's a common type of situation that we all might want to do at some point. Just have an archive of our different leads and things like this. So for example, we can go ahead here and we can call it Google Sheet. And so now this is where you want to get your webhook URL, okay, and that'll be from an app like Pabbly, Zapier, whatever you're going to use. Okay, so you'd create new workflow. This is pretty much the same in any app. Okay, so we're going to LinkedRich to Google Sheets. Go ahead and click create. Okay, and this is our first application. This is our trigger, and this is where we're going to use the first element here, webhook. And again, you're going to have Zapier webhooks. You're going to have Make.com has webhooks. All of the Integrately, all these apps have webhooks. Okay, it's a very basic thing. So if we go ahead and click webhook, here is our URL. It just gives it to us right away. So we just go ahead and copy that URL. Okay, you can see it's waiting for a webhook response. So you can do when a prospect is invited to connect. You can do it when they accept your connection. You can do it when they reply to your message. You can do it when a tag's added to a contact within the inbox feature, when a campaign is completed, or when the filtration, which is basically like when it synthesizes the leads from the link that you put or the CSV you upload, is completed and you have your list of leads. All of these are possible options. So like for example, I might want to try like when a lead replies. Okay, so we can go ahead and shoot a test. Okay, so then we can come back here to Pabbly Connect, and there we go. There is exactly what is going to come through. So we can see that we have a title, we have a first name, last name, we have his headline in LinkedIn, we have a designation, which is his job title, we have the location, we have his link to his profile, we have what connection level, are we a first level connection, second level, third level connection, we have his email. Okay, if that's available. We have his phone if that's available, and we have some tags that will come through if you have tagged this lead. This is so powerful. So now you can take all of this information on this lead that has replied. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't even scroll down. There's even more, right? Once you have all this information, you can come on down here and you can choose your action. So for example, for our example, we'd go to Google Sheets. And we would want to connect a Google Sheet. We can add a new row. We can add multiple rows. I think with this, you would just add one row, and that would go ahead and add any of this information you could map to add to a row in Google Sheets. So that's how you would automate something, okay? And again, you have unlimited options here. I mean, you can see you have Airtable, you have Slack. You could get a Slack message every single time one of your leads replies, for example, and get notified, or a Telegram bot where you get notified. You have ActiveCampaign, you have all of these different things, okay? So anyway, that's how you set up a webhook. Basically, you come here, once we test it, we just click save, and the webhook would start working, and that action would start triggering all those other actions. So I hope this was helpful. Of course, we always have the live chat here if you need any help, so feel free to get in touch, but should be pretty simple, and I definitely recommend, again, look in the description of this video to grab Pabbly Connect and get a really good deal on this kind of automation, because Zapier can get really expensive. Okay, guys, thanks.